What?
What?
What the hell is this?
Harumph. I didn't get a harumph out of that guy.
Give the governor harumph.
Harumph!
You watch your ass.
I see you shiver with anticipation.
Let the show begin.
Hey everybody, this is David Heretic coming at you with another edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. And tonight, okay, making their debut on the channel tonight, we have Beast in Black. Yes, indeed. How about that? Beast in Black making their debut on the channel. This is a request from Papa Kato, and Papa Kato wanted to see me react to this song by Beast in Black called Die by the Blade. Now, have I heard this song before? No, I have not heard this song before. This does not resonate with me in any way, shape, or form. I've never even heard of the band before, Beast in Black. You would think with a name like that, I would remember it, but I've never even heard of these guys. So, I'm pretty sure it's safe to say I've never heard this song. However, there is always a possibility that I may have heard this song in passing and I just don't realize it. So as always, if I start listening to the song and I suddenly go, wait a second, I recognize this, I'll let you know.
That's the truth.
You know me, I'm going to be honest with you guys. This was posted by Nuclear Blast Records, okay? And the video has 5.5 million views. It'll get you there. Other than that, there's really nothing else left to say. Link to the original video will be down below in the video description for your viewing pleasure at your leisure. Let's get started. What do you say? Are you ready? Are you ready? Because here we go. Alright, here we go. Beast in Black, Die by the Blade. Official lyric video. It's still an official video though, so yeah. Gotta be careful with those official videos, man. Even if it's an official lyric video, it's still an official video. Those have a tendency to get blocked more often. So the chances, the odds that this could get blocked are slightly higher. So gotta be careful with that. All right, let's do this.
All right, boy, let's do this.
What? 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 Wait, what? Hold on. Am I being punked? The band's name is Beast in Black. The name of the song is Die by the Blade. You talk about two names that scream metal. Like, Beast in Black, that is a metal band name, without question. Die by the Blade, that sounds like a power metal song. And here we are with this 80s synthwave that sounds like it belongs on, like, I don't know, the soundtrack to the Transformers movie from, like, 1984 or something like that. You guys remember that animated Transformers movie? Doesn't that sound like it belongs on there? Sounds like Vince DiCola wrote this. This is not adding up. It's just not adding up. I feel like I'm being punked. Very 80s feel to it.
In total absence of light, we meet again. Equal in strength, my nemesis, my only friend. Abysmal oceans roar with a mortal hate. Immune with blistering rage, you will ride the wave. Fight until you die by the blade of the one you hate. End of reason, end of the game. Die by the blade of the one you love to hate with all your
Oh, this is absolutely screaming 80s. It absolutely is. Oh my god.
Wow, man, freaked out.
Oh. I keep waiting for Stan Bush to come out.
That's the truth.
Okay, look. All jokes aside, okay? All jokes aside. They're doing a good job, okay? They are doing a good job. They're attacking a genre, or they're establishing a genre even, maybe. I don't know how to describe this. It's like power metal from like the early 2000s, late 90s meets early 80s synthwave. It's interesting. It's like, seriously, it's like Hammerfall meets Vince DiCola. It sounds like that, man. It's weird. Now, having said that, does it sound bad? It doesn't sound bad. If I'm being honest, it does sound a little cheesy. If I'm being honest here, okay? It does sound a little cheesy. But, having said that, it doesn't sound bad. I could see a ton of commercial appeal in this song so far. Now, we still have like another 2 minutes to go, so we'll see where this goes. I don't know where this is going to go, honestly. That keyboard line.
Eviscerated soul, mentality. All sacrifice to the eclipsed reality. The abhorrent beast has revealed its ugly face. You can flash all the mirrors, but there's only one true escape. Fight until you die by the blade of the one you hate. End of reason, end of the game. Die by the blade of the one you love to hate with all your heart.
I still can't get over the contrast. I mean, okay, listen. Musically, okay, from an instrumental standpoint, the musicians, their ability, their talent, what they're playing, it all sounds good. Okay, everything that they're playing sounds right. Everything that they're playing sounds good. The musicians are obviously, skilled musicians who know their craft. They can all play their instruments extremely well. Okay. Same thing with the vocalist. He has vocal ability without question. I will say I like him better in the lower range. When he goes up, it sounds, I hate to say it sounds cartoonish, but it kind of does. It sounds like, I don't know. It sounds like Starscream is constipated and he's having a really bad day trying to work it out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean. It sounds like Starscream is constipated and he's like, I can't even do the voice. I can't even try to attempt the voice. But when it goes up in the upper register, that's what it sounds like. A constipated Starscream. Yeah, that's actually pretty accurate. But when he's in the lower register, though, like when he's in his lower register, like his chest voice, that actually sounds really good. Like it sounds strong. It sounds powerful. It sounds projected. It sounds full. It sounds really good. I dig the lower register. The upper register, I'm not feeling at all. If I'm being honest here, it's no. Anyway, let's finish this out and we'll get to the review. This is going to be an interesting review.
Fight until you die by the pain of the one you hate. End of reason, end of the game. Die by the pain of the one you love to hate with all your heart. Fight until you die by the pain of the one you hate. End of reason, end of the game. Die by the pain of the one you love to hate with all your heart. Spill the vengeful blood. Screaming in the dark.
Oh boy. Oh, I could have absolutely done without that last note. Ooh, jeez. God. Okay. Boy. There's a lot to think about here. Okay. Jesus. Let me gather my thoughts, and I'll see you in the review. We'll talk about it. Well, there you go, folks. That was Beast in Black with Die by the Blade. This was a request from Papo Kaito, or Papo Kaito, I think it's right. I'm not sure, but it's one of those. Okay. I have a score here. This is going to require some explanation, probably. On a scale of 1 to 10, I am going to give this a 7.2. Yep. 7.2. I feel good about that score. Let me tell you why.
Why?
Okay. I saw the name of the band, Beast in Black. I saw the name of the song, Die by the Blade. I saw that they're on Nuclear Blast Records. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, this sounds like it's going to be a heavy band. This sounds like it's going to be really intense. This sounds like it's going to be right up my alley. I push the play button and I am greeted by this synthwave patch on this keyboard, playing this melodic line that I swear to you belongs in the animated Transformers movie from like 1984. Or whatever year that movie came out. I do not remember the year, but I'm thinking to myself, this is like Vince DiCola. This is absolutely like Vince DiCola, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, looking at the two names, hearing what I'm hearing, looking at the two names, hearing what I'm hearing, does not compute. And I'm sitting here going, sound the alarms, I'm being punked. I'm absolutely being punked. This is a fake video, right? This is all for laughs. Turns out, no, it's not a fake video at all. It's actually a real video, and it's accurate. It's exactly what it is. Now I'm even more confused, because I'm sitting here going, wait a minute, this is modern metal, right? Nuclear Blast, but this sounds like it comes from the 80s. This is like 80s, synthwave rock meeting, late 90s, early 2000s power metal, like Hammerfall or something like that. And I'm sitting there going, this is not computing. But the more I listened to it, the more I liked it. And I'm going to explain why I liked it. It came down to one thing: instrumentational talent. The musicians on this are all solid musicians. They can all play well, obviously. They know their craft, obviously. They play what they need to play to fit the context of the song. Not every musician does that well, especially in a style of music like this, where it's very easy, especially from a guitar playing standpoint and from a drumming standpoint, to get carried away, to get swept up in the moment and overplay. Not one time during this entire song did I hear any of the musicians ever overplay. Or, like, I'll give a perfect example. That guitar solo. Very fitting. It fit the context of the song, and it did not overstay its welcome. I'll be perfectly honest with you. It could have gone another 16 measures, and I think it would have been just fine. I think it would have been absolutely fine. But as I've said many times in the past, as a musician, as a performer, you always want to leave your audience wanting more. So the fact that he did not overstay his welcome, the fact that he kept that guitar solo short, I found myself going, I kind of wish he had gone for another 16 measures. And there you go. There you go. There's my argument right there. I could have stood to listen to him solo for another 16 measures, and I would have been perfectly fine with it. Any more than that, and it would have been overkill. But he left us wanting more, and that's very smart. Now listen, the keyboards, as much as I was joking about them, and as much as I was kind of poking fun at the fact that it had that synthwave 80s sound to it, and let's be honest, it did. It fit the context of the song. Like if you look at the song as a whole, the patch he was using, the melodic line he was playing, the subdivisions that he was playing, that something straight out of like a 80s training montage for a Rocky movie or something like that. It fit the context of the song, though, didn't it? It did. It absolutely did. The guitar playing was smooth. I couldn't really hear the bass all that well. Shocking, that's not unusual. I would have loved to have heard more from bass, but at the same time, nothing stuck out, nothing sounded bad, so I can only assume that what he was playing was fitting the context of the song. Drumming, very much like the guitar playing. Just solid drumming. Not overplaying, not overstaying his welcome. The fills that he did do fit. They all fit. Now, from an instrumental standpoint, this song was fine, okay? Vocally, I'm kind of torn. I have very split opinion on this. When he was singing in his lower range, like when he was doing the verses, I dug the verses. I absolutely dug the verses when he was in the lower register. When he went up into the upper register, that's when it started to get a little cringy for me. And I was like, oh, no. I really wish he had kind of stayed in that lower register. Now, knowing the type of song that this is, and being the kind of band that I suspect they are, it's expected of the lead vocalist to go up into the upper register. Unfortunately, I don't like this guy's upper register voice. I know there's going to be people that do. I know there's going to be people that like it and, love the fact that he goes up high, and I just don't. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. Like I said, I compare it to Starscream having a bad day, dealing with constipation and not being able to work things out. No. But like I said, his chest voice when he was down in his lower register, that sounded really good. It sounded strong, sounded projected, sounded clear. Wasn't pinchy, wasn't nasally at all. When he went up in the upper register, it got really pinchy and it got really nasally. And I was like, oh, no. Now, here's the thing, though. Even when he went up into the upper register, I will say this. His pitch was on. He was singing in key the whole time. He never sounded flat. He never sounded sharp. So his pitch was spot on. I will give him that. But his tone just absolutely went down the toilet when he went... Starscream. When he went up in the upper register, his tone absolutely went down the toilet. So I was not a fan of that at all. But overall, this score really came down to the musicianship more than anything. For me personally, anyway. That's why it's getting to 7.2. It's a really good score, okay? If you think about it, and if you're not sure about that, I'll explain. 7.0 to 7.9 is the grading scale for really good, okay? This is, believe it or not, it is getting a really good score. Mostly 90% based on what the musicians did and how tastefully they played, okay? So you can thank the musicianship for that. It was not the vocals, I'll tell you that right now. If I was basing the score on vocals, I'd be, honestly, if we're being honest here, vocally, I would give this like a 5.4, 5.5. It was okay, you know. No, but musically, this was really good. I absolutely enjoyed this. From a musical standpoint, I can't believe I'm saying that, but I did. I actually really enjoyed it. It took me getting over the initial shock where I thought I was being punked. But about halfway through, when I got to about the guitar solo, I was like, okay, you know what? This is actually, instrumentally, this is really good. It's really good. And that's why they're getting the 7.2. So, 7.2, final score, I have spoken. Well, that's going to do it for this edition of Reactions, Reviews, and Rants. Hope you all enjoyed the show. Hopefully I was able to entertain you. If I was able to put a smile on your face and brighten your day, then I did my job, and I'm so glad I could do it. If you guys want to join the fan base, go ahead and click on that button down there. If you guys want to like the video, go ahead and like the video. If you guys want to ring the bell, go ahead and ring the bell. It honestly doesn't make any difference at all to me, but if you guys feel like doing these things, then by all means, feel free to do so. Well, that's going to do it for tonight, folks. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, this is David Heretic signing off, reminding you to stay fabulous and support each other. Later. Peace.